doing today is, as I think of stuff, like we've never talked about a lot of these things, but as I'm working out, I'm going to remember why I do certain things, and I can just kind of talk about it between sets. What's up? Last time I checked in, I was making some changes. I had gone to a 3-day leg program, which was like the third or fourth time I had changed my program. So I'm actually gonna go back to how I ran this program for a year straight. Then I might make some tweaks off of that, but I'm just going back to exactly how it was, except, you know, running my new PR numbers. So today is chest day, starting with some dumbbell chest flies. I haven't done those in quite a while, so I'm going to start pretty light because they can be kind of rough on your shoulders. We're going to go to some heavy bench, then some hypertrophy bench, and then we're going to finish up with some incline bench press. So only 4 movements, but you can get a lot out of just 4 movements if you do them right or with the right weights. So starting off with some dumbbell chest flies. These I'm doing really lightweight, like I said. A, because I haven't done them in a while, and B, this movement for me right now is to warm up my shoulders and get blood into them, warm up my pec muscles, just get the joints warmed up and lubed up before you start going to the heavy sets. We use these. Out there, literally, we got like a pack of 2 of them for like $6 on Amazon or something, and we have them preset for a minute and a half. So you just hit start, and it beeps when it's time for you to do the next set, so you don't get busy on your phone or forget to work out. These are really cool. Now, even though I said I'm not going heavy, you're still contracting your pec muscles and really flexing, and you're getting a workout, some from the weight, but also kind of in a bicep curl. More of the exercises from the flex of the bicep and the contraction. So that's why I'm using these chest flies to warm everything up. I'm really just focused on flexing my chest, even though I'm using 20-pound dumbbells. I'm gonna do some heavy bench. I'm gonna work up to 265. I'm shooting for like 2 sets of 3-ish. If it feels light, do more reps. If it feels heavy, I'll still try to do 2 by 3. So even though I'm working up to 265, I always do bar, 25s, 45s, 25, 45s, up to the weight that I'm doing. If I'm going really heavy, I might do a few less reps per jump so that I'm not just completely gassed when I get up there. If I don't feel each of those steps, then my elbows don't get warmed up, shoulders don't get warmed up. I actually typically already have my elbow sleeves on, but it's a little cold out here, so I was wearing my hoodie. My sleeves stink and I didn't want to wear my sleeves under my hoodie, but I'm going to take the hoodie off now and put the sleeves on. In my warm-up sets, I really don't do like timed rests because they're just warming up and you don't want to cool off too much. So I basically put the weight on there and I just wait till I feel good enough to do a few reps. I mean, I don't have a goal, so if I do 4 reps and it starts to feel heavy because I didn't cool down or I didn't rest long enough, that's fine. I'm just getting warmed up, and I'm just feeling the weights. So this is 225 for me. This is where I want to make sure that there's a spotter nearby. Samantha's in here. I'm not actually going to get her to stand over and spot me on this because I can bench this for 15 to 20 reps, but I have seen a guy that could do that. He was going for 15, he tore his pec doing 225. Could have been a fluke, but I've also heard of a guy that could bench 400 who was benching suicide and it slipped out and it crushed his esophagus and he couldn't get off his chest because hard to grab a bar and bench it. Also chalking up a little bit just to make sure that it doesn't slip out of my hands. So yeah, everybody's going to be different. You know, I can bench over 315, so 225, but if your PR is 225, you're going to want to start getting somebody to spot you a little lighter than this. So this is where I'll actually take a little pause before I do a set. I just hit 225 for 4. Nothing crazy, but you know, now before I do 265, I want to hit at least 3, maybe 5 or 6 would be nice. That 225 felt really light actually, so I'm thinking that I probably will be hitting this for a few more. So I'm not going to take a full minute and a half, but I'll take about a minute, get Samantha to spot me, and we'll see how many we can do. So we're about to do this set. Before I do like heavy sets, I like to use salts, anything that I'm going below like 5 reps, just to really push myself and get the work in. Because if this stuff gives me one more rep, it's worth it to me. This is from Juji, Mufu.com. This is his like milder stuff. We also have his awesome salts and his, I have never used this one because you can smell it through the bag. And next time I go for a 525, 535 deadlift, I will be using this. This is if I'm doing over like 95%. This is just daily workout stuff. So this stuff hurts.
I have used this one, and when I opened this part of the bag, it was actually like down here. And that was more than enough,
So yeah, there's a bunch of different types. We have tried a lot. You got like 4 different empty bottles over here, different brands we tried. This stuff's awesome. So we'll put a link in the bottom. We're not a sponsor, obviously, Juji's.
Be cool though.
But it's a product that we use every day and we like, so we'll link it downstairs.
What?
Link it downstairs.
We'll link it downstairs, that's the thing? Link it downstairs? Okay, that's our thing.
Alright, good spot me. Whew. Smells like pool water. Alright, 3 to 5. Let's see what we got. I have a few more, but I'm going to do another set, so I'm going to hold a few in the tank now. When I do my heavy sets, sometimes I'll do a 3-minute rest, but this feels light for me today, so I'm only going to do a minute and a half and then do that again. Next time I'm going to do an AMRAP though, so we'll see how many we can get. Alright, the minute and a half went by pretty quick. I'm actually still kind of catching my breath, so I want to make sure to get as much work as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and take the full 3 minutes. Alright, so what did we get? First one was 6, so I was going for 3 to 5. My program is set up so I jump weights by a percentage every week. So I'm only on week 3, so that's why I'm able to hit these for a little higher than normal. Plus I had chocolate ice cream right before I worked out, so.
Healthy.
Kind of cheating. And a lot of carbs. So, let's see what we can hit on this one. Feel a little tired for that first set, honestly. 2x3, 2x6, what's the difference? So now we're going to drop down to some hypertrophy sets. We're going to do 5x8. I've programmed 178.7, so I'm going to just do 180. Maybe even 185 since this has been so long. So we'll get a weight swapped out and start those sets. Went ahead and just did 185. I just strip it down to 45 and then put a 25 on there, so it was easy. After the heavy set, waited full 3 minutes. Now I'm gonna do these hypertrophy. I'm programmed to do 5 sets of 8. What I will do sometimes is 5 times 8 is 40, right?
5 times 8.
So I'm just gonna do 40 reps. Sometimes I'll just do like a 16, set of 16, set of 16, set of 8. Then I get it done in 3 sets. My goal is to get 40 reps at this weight. And the weight goes up every week, so by the end, I am only able to hit 5 sets of 8. I do have to break it up like that. But I try to go a little harder in the earlier weeks to get more. Also, I said that I'm doing 4 workouts. You're gonna notice that I'm doing flat bench and I'm doing flat bench. 265 for 2 sets of 6 is completely different than, 5 sets of 8, 10, 12, 16, the higher rep hypertrophy stuff. And I do very short rest intervals, only a minute and a half. I have read articles that you can train fast twitch muscles and short twitch muscles separately, that each of them have their own amount of volume that you can grow. You need to train them both while you're cutting and bulking. So I treat them as 2 individual workouts. 265 at 2x6, that was my strength flat bench. Now I'm dropping it down to 185 and I'm going to do hypertrophy bench. I'm training the 2 different muscles. Now if you disagree, cool. I have seen great results doing that. You also notice I'm doing no other muscle group. I'm hitting chest, 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 and chest. I find for me, I've tried to split up muscle groups into where I hit 1 muscle group twice a week or even 3 times a week. I don't get good growth that way. My muscles and my joints like rest so they can recover and grow. If I train them too frequently, I'll get joint pain. If I train them too frequently, they don't grow as fast. So I destroy a muscle group in 1 day and then it recovers. Now, do I hit my chest a little bit more when I go and do shoulders? Yes. I'll hit my upper chest. Am I hitting my shoulders right now doing flat bench? Yes. But you get the idea. 4 workouts are the bench workouts, chest flies, and then I'm going to do inclined after this. They're meant to hit my chest. So that's the ideology behind this training program that I'm doing. So yeah, 40, we'll see. We get 10, we'll go for 4x10, we'll see. We got 13 to go. You only get 12 on the last one, so I don't think I'm going to get 13 on this one. Well, let's see. If we don't finish it here, we'll have to do another set to finish up the reps. Wow. 7. 6 more to go. No. Babe, come spot me. I almost didn't get that last rep up. That's 40. Now, I need to bench press more. I'm gonna do a full 3-minute rest. And then we're gonna go to incline. I'm gonna strip down the weight to 135. A lot of times I'll do 155, 165. I've even done sets at 185 to 225. So the incline bench will really vary on my weight and rep range. Today, I really destroyed my chest. As you can see, I'm at struggle to hit that last 185. So I'm probably gonna be going down like 135 and doing 6 to 8s. But if you can't lift your arms, you got the work done. We get 5 on the bar, incline setup, no clue. We're just gonna try to get 4 sets in. See how many reps. Yeah. All right, so that was 9. On my 8th one, it felt good. On my 9th one, I decided I should have stopped at 8. So I'm gonna try to do 4 by 8. So I'm pretty fried on these, and I'm not getting a whole lot of meaningful reps out of them because I killed myself so much before. So I'm still gonna do them. I wish that I could get some heavier weight, but my shoulders, chest, triceps are all just shot right now. So that being said, that's why these are last today. These are hitting my upper pec and the front of my shoulder, as well as my triceps. On shoulder day, when I do my seated overhead press or military press or standing overhead press, that's also going to hit that upper chest and that front shoulder as well. So they're going from a chest fly to a heavy flat bench, then an incline, and then on shoulder day I'm going to be standing. It's hitting those shoulders and that chest at every angle. So this one is last. It's the least important of the movements. If I had some energy, yeah, I'd be able to go a little heavier, go a little harder. But since I don't, I know that I really hit my triceps and my chest with the flat bench, which is the most important part of today's exercises. All right, so that's it for chest day. Like I said, only 4 movements, but chest is fried, shoulders are fried, triceps are fried. It was effective. So subscribe, like, if you want to see more of my workout videos. I kind of go over why I have it programmed and set up like I do. Definitely let me know in the comments. I'll do one of these for each of my days. Do them more regularly. And if you think that I'm doing something wrong for some reason, I'm always open to try new things. Let me know in the comments what you think I should try. Till then, later. And I'm not a sports medicine. I don't have a degree in, what's the degree in?
Physiology?
Yeah, I don't know.
Exercise science.
That's what it is. I do not have a degree in exercise science.